Hey everybody, this is a guided example for demonstration videos in Math 171. So the idea of a demonstration video is you're making a video similar to like a Khan Academy video showing how to work a question. So if you're like me and you watch Khan Academy videos for fun, this will be right up your alley. Demonstration videos do need to be on paper. It can be lined paper or grid paper, but you need to use paper and you need to use a pen or a pencil. They're typically 2 questions long, and then I typically give you some tips for things that I want to see in your work. I recommend that you work through the question before you record it, and if you want me to look at your work before you record your video, I'm happy to do that for you if you will email it to me. For the videos, I included the section and question number for this video just to make this a bit easier to follow. You do not have to include this. You also do not have to write out all of the instructions for the question. You can summarize the instructions here, that's fine. Also with the camera, if you want to have someone hold the camera for you, that's fine. But I do want your voice and your work to be what's in the video. So here we're looking at question 7 from section 1.2. The function that we're working with is the square root of x plus 6 divided by x minus 2. And this question asks for the domain. All right, so there's 2 things that we're going to be concerned about here. We're concerned about 0 divisors, and we're just concerned about the square root. Square root. Okay. So for the 0 divisor, it's all about that base. So we're going to take the base, and we're going to say, hey, you cannot divide by 0. The base cannot be 0. Thus, x cannot equal 2. All right, that's going to be important in a minute. The square root, we're going to take the stuff underneath the square root, and we're going to set it equal to 0. We will solve for x, and we get negative 6. Okay. I'm going to make a little number line here next. I'm going to go by 2s. This will keep going. All right, so we know this guy cannot equal 2. And we know negative 6 is going to be either a starting spot or an end spot. So the next question is, does the graph go to the right of negative 6, or does it go to the left of negative 6? We need to do a little bit of investigative work to figure that out. So let's pick a value. 0 is normally easy to work with. Let's plug in 0 here and see whether we get something that's workable. So we got the square root of 6 over 2. That is a real number. Okay, that's good. We're not getting something imaginary. So we would include 0. So this must go to the right. And so using interval notation, we are starting with negative 6. We approach 2. We skip over 2. And we go off to infinity. It's always good practice to label your answer at the very end. So that's the idea. This took me about 5 minutes. 2 questions, normally going to take you around 10 minutes to work through. So this is the highlights. This is a good guided example here. So make sure you write down a summary of the instructions. You don't have to write down every word. So this question actually said, what is the domain of the following function? I summarized that by just saying domain and putting question marks by it. Make sure you have clear, easy to follow work. Make sure whatever tips I give you for what I'm looking for in the video, make sure you're including that in your work. I think it's best practice to work through the question ahead of time and then do your video. You can have the question set out to the side. I'm happy to check your work for you before you record the video so you can be confident that everything you need to have in there is there. I think the verbal instructions are important. I like to see good notation. Yeah, so those are the highlights. Please reach out if you have any questions.